A former Wolfpack football player now has his own winery, and his company is making a special vintage to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the University of Nevada. And all the proceeds benefit student athletes on campus. I caught up with Tony Mull this afternoon to learn more about the President's Reserve.
I'm super excited about this wine. I mean, it's extremely tasty. Believe it or not, it's got this beautiful chocolate flavor within the Cabernet. And Cabernet Sauvignon is the varietal that, definitely stands out as being the richest and the best of the best in a way to the consumer. And, for what I wanted this wine to represent was that we are one of the best. And, this wine being 150th anniversary, it's almost like a collector's item, but truly it's being made to drink and have fun with. And, but hopefully if we could, once we move the entire lot, I mean, it's going to be just a wonderful amount of money raised for the different programs.
What does it mean to you to be able to give back to the university and the program that helped you get where you are today?
It's awesome. It's one of the things that, we really hang our hat on with Three Fat Guys with our winery. Not only for myself, but the other two guys, is our involvement in different nonprofits. We have a couple of them in Wisconsin that we deal with, a couple national ones, and trying to find a way to really get involved with back in Reno, and and the coaching staff, at the football program, obviously being my coaches, really kind of help bridge that gap to make this all possible. And they really wanted to make this thing work, and I think it's definitely showing that it is going to work.
Gotta say, when I covered your career and saw you, you were starting as a rookie for the Packers, you're in the NFL. I never knew that I'd be talking to you about wine that you made with your company. How did you get to this place?
The wine industry in Sonoma and Napa, it's our lifeline. It's what we do, the most out here. And this is where I grew up. I mean, my family's been in Sonoma for a little over 100 years. Came over from Italy to grow grapes a long time ago. And so being surrounded by it, even through my childhood with a couple of my good childhood friends, their families are prominent winery families. It's just something that, you kind of look at and you're like, it'd be wonderful someday to figure out how to be a part of this industry. And, once I met Darren and Jason in Green Bay, and, we're all 23 years old and somehow they enjoy wine too, is like this perfect thing that brought us together, with our friendship. And so it was almost one of the first things we wanted to do together. And it made it special because for a lot of people that get to play in the NFL, you learn pretty quick that NFL stands for not for long. You're either moving to a new team or your career's over. And so we wanted to do something that kind of kept our friendship together and in the future, our families together. And so we kind of came up with the brand Three Fat Guys, and it clicked right away. And people have always backed it. And we've just focused on making high quality wine and trying to keep a decent price to that. And it's been a fun experience. It's hard to believe that, our first vintage was 2007, and now we're going into our 16th vintage of wine, which is just blowing my mind every time because now I'm getting old.
So not only are you, making this special wine for Nevada, for the athletic department, but this is for the 150th anniversary of the school. It's a big deal, more than just if you were doing it any year. I mean, this is a big deal for you, your friends, your buddies, your company. You got to be pretty proud of that.
I'm excited about this whole project, and it's definitely has gained some steam, and and I think what it's doing within Reno and extending out to alumni that are living elsewhere, the more that we can do to build back together, I think it's super special. And and it's one of those that I feel like a lot of people within their industries or their business have the ability to do this. And I'm just excited that we're able to help and be a part of this. I mean, 150 years, it's so cool to be a part of it.
Yeah, and it's very cool what they're doing. Only 1,580 bottles were produced aged for 2 years in French oak barrels. You can buy the wine online at Nevada150wine.com. You can also learn more about the Three Fat Guys tasting event going on next Friday, October 13th on the university campus. Tony Mall will be there himself pouring some of that wine. We'll be right back.